happy Monday. I am popping in here the Monday after Mother's Day. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful Mother's Day with all of your families and that you were treated like the queens that you deserve to be treated as. I was not on here yesterday, obviously, because it was Mother's Day and I really wanted to just relax and do my thing, even though I didn't 100% do that, and I kind of pushed it a little to the limit, to the point where I had to call the doctor and they told me that I needed to basically rest for the rest of the day. Namaya worked pretty early that day, so I was hoping that when she got off of work that we could just spend some time together, just her and I, because it's our last Mother's Day as just the two of us before the baby comes. So I wanted to do what we like to do, which is go to this breakfast spot for brunch and also go to the Copley area, which is where Newberry Street is, and we could just walk around. It's a good place to just walk the city, stop in a few stores, you know, buy a few things if we felt like it, and maybe grab some lunch if we were hungry or anything like that. But she was working, and by the time she got off, the doctor told me that I could not do anything like walk around and all that. So I really needed to rest at home. So I did not do my cooking because they ordered dinner for us last night. And I did go to Trader Joe's to pick up a few things, which I'm about to show you. But that was pretty much it. I got some gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. I'll put up a picture so you could see. I am swooning over these flowers. And it was really just a better day than I expected it to be, given that I didn't really do what I was looking to do, but it still panned out great. So those are also great days to have. They go unexpectedly and it still turns out to be a great day. So it was good. I did try to start editing a little bit, and then I was kind of like, it's Mother's Day, let me just take a break. So I took a break, and I'll be continuing editing for the evening because I was editing throughout the day today, but I was in and out of trying to figure out the floors with the floor guys because there was a little hiccup there. So my contractor can't come tomorrow because they need to kind of finish up whatever they were repairing with the floors. But I really popped on here today to show you guys a really quick dinner idea that was the idea of, I think her name is Tamar. It's either Tamar or Tamara. Her Instagram handle, I think, is Musings of a Curvy Lady or Girl. I'll put it up. But one day during the pandemic, I happened to come across her Instagram stories, and she was sharing how she made this really bomb dinner that was very easy to make in a short period of time. And I think she was making it in her air fryer. I think that's what she did. And I tried it out and turns out it was great. And I've had it on the rotation ever since. So of course I have to share it with you guys. And I'll let you know the few things that you need to buy, because I did get a few things from Trader Joe's. So this is my meal here. But let me just share. So she made her chicken in the air fryer. I cooked it on the stove. This is cucumbers. Well, let me show you the mix here. I have a cucumber, tomato, feta cheese, and just some dressing in there. You can do whatever, vinaigrette or whatnot. It's up to you. I mixed that up in a separate bowl, so I have that to the side. Like I said, I have the chicken, and then the things that I get from Trader Joe's to complete this meal is this Indian flatbread. Get that. The holy grail of the meal is this vegan tzatziki sauce dip. And then, what's the other thing? If I threw them away. But there's this brown rice from Trader Joe's that you literally just microwave. This is just if you're looking to make something quick and easy, so you don't have to deal with having to wait for the rice to cook or anything like that. And that's brown rice. I'll put up a picture of what it looks like from Trader Joe's because I don't feel like going to the freezer. But basically you set it up like so. The only thing Tamara didn't have was the rice. I added the rice because I have a Haitian husband, and I felt like that was the one ingredient that would really kick it up a notch for him, so that I'm not hearing him act like I fed him greens for dinner. So I feel like that really completed the meal, and I prefer it with the rice myself. So I have it with the rice whenever we do it. So basically what you do is you kind of spread the tzatziki sauce on the flatbread, and you just put a little bit of everything and you eat it like that. So good, you guys. Like, so good. Maybe I'll put it. Like I said, the tzatziki sauce is the holy grail of the meal. So if you're not getting this tzatziki sauce, then don't even bother. Just being real with you guys. And if you are like in a bind and you're just looking to make something really quick for the family, this is one of them. This is one of them. I showed you guys the Trader Joe's frozen meals last week, and now it's this one. So I kind of just like do this, and really, you could really just like rip it up with your hand. It can get messy, but it's whatever. It's all going the same place. I add my chicken. I'm not really doing a great job right now, but let me see. Then I add the tomato cucumber feta mix. Don't need that much. Throw the rice in there. We're not trying to be fancy here, sorry y'all. Just want to show y'all. And then you just fold it up and eat it, and you have yourself a nice Mediterranean meal that you made in like 20 minutes, because really the only thing you're cooking up is the meat. Super easy. And I also put the flatbread in the oven to just warm it up, and it is delicious. So ever since I saw it from that blogger, I have been hooked on it, and sharing is caring, so I am sharing it with you guys. Trust me when I say your family will love this meal, okay? And when I made it, it was like the first time I made anything of its kind, and it was a hit. It was a hit. In fact, when we all recovered from COVID back around the holidays, this was the first meal that I made that I could actually taste. It was like the commemoration of our taste buds returning. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go finish editing that video because I still have a little ways to go, because I was dragging a little today because I'm a bit out of it, but this was the one last thing that I needed to do, and that's it. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace. Hey y'all, it is Tuesday. It's like 6:30 something, so it's almost 7 o'clock, and look how bright the light is shining outside. Not mad at it. I just got finished shooting a campaign with Namaya real quick. I don't think I could mention it because I have to wait for it to get approval first, but we did it, and I'm really excited about picking up on these. My mom came over as I was getting ready. She's like, when are you just gonna stop? Isn't there a point where you need to stop and just prepare for the baby? And I'm like, no, not this line of work. So I can keep going until the very last second, and that's what I plan on doing. I need to actually call Maria, my seamstress, because I forgot to tell you guys at the beginning of this vlog that this week is the baby shower. The baby shower is on Sunday, so we are in full go mode. I'm talking about everyone who's planning it, as far as like my girlfriends and whatnot. And there's just a lot going on this week. So I still didn't order shoes. I have to order shoes today. I know exactly what kind of shoes I want to get, but my size was not in stock. So I have to definitely sit down and figure that out, and finalize the video for tomorrow. But the priority is to really get everything for the shower, as far as what I'm wearing, completely out the way, so that tomorrow I could just focus on, well, for the rest of the week, I could just focus on
what I need to focus on and not worry about whether or not I have my look together, because I definitely have the dress, which I told you guys about months ago. I bought like a separate piece, like a blazer, and that didn't really work out, so I returned that. And I actually don't even think a blazer is necessary because this weekend's gonna be in the 80s. In the 80s. And the shower was between last weekend or this weekend, and I would have kicked myself if I did not choose this date and then I find out that it's gonna be this, that it's gonna be. This is like divine. I was like praying to God, because when you do these things, you have to plan them in advance, but the weather is always the thing that's up in the air. And I also wanted an outdoor shower. So it's like an outdoor indoor situation, but I really mostly wanted it to be outdoor. And now this ensures that it could definitely be outdoors. So that is basically my Tuesday. If I do end up going to Maria's today, depending on what she says, then I'll take you guys along with me. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all, it's Wednesday. I am headed out to meet Maria. I called her last night and I was so devastated to find out that her husband passed away. I was so beside myself. And I've always feared that that would happen because his health was declining. And I just didn't know what she would do because she loved him so much. And now he's gone. And that's all she could say to me on the phone, you know? It was like your grandma calling you crying. That was so heartbreaking to have to hear. So I'm on my way to go see her because she's gonna fix my dress for the shower. She doesn't know if she's gonna make it to the shower yet. Of course she's invited, but I just want her to take her time. And of course she insists on being the one to fix my dress for me because she's that amazing and I love her. So that's what's gonna happen. I just need a little cinching on my dress. I got it one size bigger just to make sure it fit my belly, and my belly is definitely growing big time. It had like a growth spurt. I still feel like relative to other people who are at the stage that I am, I'm definitely carrying a lot smaller than them. And it definitely feels like it's hereditary because my sister was the same exact way. And when I was pregnant with Maya, that was also the case. So, I mean, when I walk out with a t-shirt just like this, it's obviously obvious, but if I have like a sweatshirt or something on like that, no one really knows I'm pregnant. I am having the hardest time finding shoes, the shoes that I want. My size ran out and it doesn't seem to be coming back in stock. So gotta do that. And of course, Arvin's last minute has not figured out what he's gonna wear. So I'm probably gonna have to do one of those quick expedited shipping situations, as I always have to do for him. It's like, what event will ever change the fact that this is always what happens when it comes to him? But you know, I mean, when it comes to myself, it's whatever, because I already have an idea. Like, I bought my dress months ago, but he's just thinking about what he's wearing today on a Wednesday when the shower's on Sunday. So that's where we're at right now. I feel like there's something else that I needed to tell you guys. Did I give you guys an update on the floors? I know I told you guys there was a little hiccup with the floors, but I don't think I really gave you a real update. They are pretty much done. I think they have to come back and do something else, but I just told them they could do that after the closet gets completed, now that they put that final coat on, because I really just don't want to keep delaying the process of the closet. So that's what's most important, and that's what we needed to move forward with. So that's what's happening right now. One side of it looks like it's just about complete, and I don't know if he's going to start the other side today, but we're this close. We're this close. But let me run and go meet up with Maria. Did you find it? Oh my God, how cute.
Yeah, we can do. See, it's it's a row at a time. See, you take one row, and that's it. And the one when I go to nothing, or you can go all the way down because you're gonna shed a lot.
Okay.
or I can take to nothing, the same thing.
Hey y'all, it is Thursday. This is actually a take 2 right now because the first time I came on here, the landscapers came back for the spring summer cleaning season, and the noise from the lawnmower and all that was just way too obnoxious. But now I'm coming at you after I've already taken a shower and all that. Working out was quite challenging because this belly is getting so much bigger. So as I get bigger, it just gets a lot harder. I definitely need to go even more low-key than what I'm doing right now in terms of my workouts. But nonetheless, I have to rush right now because I have to take Namaya to an appointment. But we also need to, it's one of those days where we're gonna be running around everywhere trying to finalize our looks for the shower. I found a shoe today online, but I don't know that it'll make it in time, so I need to just find a backup. Really bummed about it because I've been looking consistently and this shoe showed up today. If it showed up any other day this week, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, when I was looking for it, I might have had a better chance because I did do express shipping, which is 1 to 2 days, and I ordered it today. The cutoff time was 6 a.m. I did not order it at 6 a.m., so I don't even know if it'll be shipped out today. And then maybe today be the first day and tomorrow be the second working day, because I don't know. I just don't know if it'll be here for Saturday so that it could be in time for me to wear on Sunday. If you guys have been in that type of a jam before, you already know how that goes. So this is where we are right now. As soon as we leave her appointment, we're just gonna be running around finding out what to get. I'm not so worried about Namaya. She can figure out her stuff. She wants to go to Urban, you know, all the little stores that the teenagers love. But Arvin's, don't know. I ordered something for him today I ordered a few things today that'll be here tomorrow because ASOS does next day shipping. We'll see if any of those things work. Not a guarantee. He's supposed to be meeting us at a certain point to figure that out as well. So I don't know. Having to figure out my shoes and him at the same time just sounds like a bit much all in one day. And this is what I was trying to avoid. But this is where I find myself. And what else? Yeah, I think that's about it. Upstairs, the closet was looking so good, but I'll save that for another day because we really do just gotta hit the road. And I'll take you guys along with me as I figure out what backup shoes to order, which is probably gonna be the shoe because it'll be a miracle if the shoes I ordered today make it in time for Sunday. And in order for that to happen, it would just have to be here on Saturday. So hey y'all, it is Friday, almost noon. I'm checking in from the mall. As you can see, Macy's is right there. We were actually already here last night, but we could only go into Macy's because the rest of the mall closed earlier. We missed the mall because we were at other places like Nordstrom Rack, Marshall's. Where else did we go? I think that's pretty much. Oh, we went to Urban Outfitters for Namaya and all that good stuff. I couldn't even take you guys with me because it was just a lot. And right now I'm at the point where I have to really pace myself because when I need to use the restroom, it's basically like an emergency. I'm almost to the point where I can't even walk because that pressure is so painful. Because the baby's head is facing down now. So I did eat before I left because that's also very important because I can't be thinking about I'm hungry and I gotta use the bathroom. So I ate me a nice hearty breakfast before I left. It was some waffles with some scrambled eggs, spinach and tomatoes and some feta in there. And that should hold me over until maybe late afternoonish. I also have a hair appointment later on today. So I'm trying to do all this before then. I'm actually trying to see if I could reschedule it to a later time, but if not, I have to work with that time because my hair does need to get done. So we did not have any luck yesterday. Namaya got a shirt from Urban, but she still needs some bottoms. Arvin's stuff hopefully will still make it. I got a notification that it's gonna be delayed, which is not good because we do not have a minute of time to spare as far as like the shipping goes. So hopefully, oh my God, I don't even know. UPS doesn't deliver on, oh gosh, I think I need to reach out to ASOS because I don't know how this is going to turn out. and Arvin's has nothing to wear. We only got like some t-shirts because I got some blazers when I ordered on ASOS, and I knew he needed a white tee, so we got some really nice white tees from Nordstrom Rack yesterday. And he needs some bottoms. The shoes are not really a big deal, but we got to find a backup situation in case these stuff don't come in. So that is basically what I'm up to today. I hope all goes well. My shoes got the notification that they shipped. Also, not sure if they're going to make it in, so that's another thing that I need to make sure I find. So the plan right now is to go into this mall, see what I could find for Arvin's and Namaya. He's going to try to get out of work earlier, and then grab Namaya from school a little bit earlier, probably like 20 minutes before dismissal, so that they could meet me at another mall, which is a little further out, that has a Zara and all that. But after I leave here, if I don't find anything, I'm going to go to another location before I meet up with them, just so we could make sure we're hitting all the stops and not missing anything as far as options go. And this is why you got to do everything ahead of time, y'all. Clearly, I'm not the problem. It's just the shoes, and the shoes were really out of my control. But everybody else is killing me with this. First stop was H&M, so I could try to take care of Namaya. She wanted to wear light colored denim since all the guests are wearing neutral to the baby shower. She did find a pair at Urban Outfitters, but they didn't have her size. Luckily, H&M had a ton of neutral colored washes that I was able to choose from, so I grabbed a bunch so she could try them on at home, and hopefully she'll be able to find something from there. Then it was on to DSW to try to find a pair of shoes. This is the style I'm looking for, except without all the sparkles. I did try on something else, but it did not have the platform, which I felt like would be more pregnant woman friendly, and so I left those behind. I did want silver, so that's what I was on a hunt for, and I had no luck. Then I was on to Charlotte Russe. That's how desperate I was. I was not finding anything. I even ended up at Neiman Marcus and tried on these John Vito Rossi's, which have been on my wish list, but not this color, so I did not want to settle. Plus, not pregnant woman friendly. I also got a chance to try on my Manolo Hangisis that I had been telling you guys about and found out what size I was. I ended up trying on the size 39.5 and a 40. I thought the 40 would be it, so that's why I'm trying on this blue pair, but it ended up that the 39.5 was the best fit, so I put on the black ones again, which were that size. So that was a successful part of my day. As we were heading out the mall, I did come across Stuart Weitzman that I completely forgot was there. I did see this gold pair that was perfect. It also came in a very similar silver pair, but the only difference was the heel. It was a bit slimmer. I tried them on just to make sure that they would be a good backup option, which they definitely were. Although the heel was slimmer, it was still comfortable because it had that platform there, and it also matched very well with the color of my dress. I did try on the gold, but they didn't have it in silver, so I left it behind. I did need to get something in my belly because I was starving. Afterwards, I ended up going to Michael Kors and finding something that worked with my dress a little better because it was a brighter type of silver. It had the platform that I was looking for and everything, so I went ahead and went with those. Hey y'all, I am in my bathroom, which means I'm getting ready to retire for the night. We did find something for Arvin's finally, and Namaya got the cutest look. It was all about getting different pieces to pull her look together, and it looks so good. She's gonna look so adorable tomorrow. She's doing her hair right now. I got my hair styled, so I have it wrapped up here. I still wanted to kind of like preserve the curls because I will get my hair done again the way that I usually get it done in about a couple weeks. So I did not want to waste this round of a hairdo. So did that, got shoes. I did get the Michael Kors ones. I think I told you guys that in the last clip. So those are what I went with, tried it on, looks great. And now it's time to go to bed and wake up for the big day tomorrow. Hello, it is the morning of the shower. I can't believe the day is already here. It's like 7:30. I've been awake since like 5:30 this morning. And I've kind of been tracking the weather because it went from being mid-80s to dropping down to mid-70s to going back up to the 80s to a little bit of showers, and I think we'll be good on the showers. It is cloudy right now, which I feel like is good for me to start off the day, so it could be a little calming. but I think later on, by the time the shower happens, we will see some sun. So now I have to get ready because my makeup appointment is at 9 a.m. and it takes like 45 to an hour to get there. It's actually in Rhode Island, so I gotta head out there, and Rhode Island is pretty close. It's still part of New England, so I'm very excited about today, especially since I'll get to see a lot of people I haven't been able to see since the pandemic. So this is kind of like the first time that I'll be at any sort of gathering with folks who I just haven't seen. So on top of the occasion of celebrating the baby, it's also being able to reunite with people who I haven't seen in forever. So it's gonna be like a reunion of some sorts. And that's pretty much it. Namaya will probably take over at some point because I know I won't be able to record everything, but I'm absolutely going to do my best to take you guys along. I am on my way to get this makeup done. I have a yogurt with me because I cannot eat too much. I feel like every time I eat, sorry, I just put the window up. I feel like whenever I have breakfast or just have a meal, I feel super full, and I do not want to feel uncomfortable like that for the shower. So I'm gonna wait until the shower to actually have a meal. And I definitely have to also watch my liquid intake because that's what I feel like makes my stomach feel like it's expanded to the point where I feel like I've eaten too much when I haven't really. This baby wants to take up the real estate in my entire belly. So any little thing I eat is just like too crowded for them. So that's why I'm keeping it very minimal until the shower, just because I really want to feel very comfortable. I don't want to feel like I'm bloated or anything like that, because that's how I felt these past few days when I was eating and going to the mall and all that good stuff. But I will see you guys when I get to my appointment. Got to the studio on time, and I was very impressed with how the makeup artist had everything set up. It was very clean and looked like it was a store. My makeup was done beautifully and in record timing, so I can go ahead and get ready for the shower. Once I arrived, you guys, I was completely blown away by how gorgeous everything was. My girlfriends really showed out, and you could tell that they meticulously thought out everything down to the very last detail, and I could not have asked for any better. From the floral carriage to the theme, I mean, everything was done to perfection. I did post a reel on Instagram to show the different aspects of the shower because I really didn't get a chance to do any live footage because I was just relishing in everything and living in the moment. Towards the end, we did do a gender reveal, so make sure you wait till the end for that. But all in all, my shower was amazing. I had the best time.
It's a girl! Hey y'all, I am checking in from my upstairs bathroom. Today was such a whirlwind. I hope I got enough footage, but it was one of those things where it was like a wedding where it's just all a blur and it moves so fast and you don't even have a second to think. So we were taking pictures with a million people, doing all of that. The shower turned out beautifully. Like Lavinia got my vision to the T with all the girls, Gabby, Jasmine, just all my good friends. They really just hit it on the nail with the entire vision. They were so meticulous with all the details. And hopefully I went over that with you guys in the previous clips, whatever it is that I could get. But this was my look. I had on, let me see all my makeup here. I had this dress on. I'll probably just walk out to this other side so you can see it, but it's a little dark. One second. Okay, so this was my look. Let me step back a little bit. I am wearing an ASOS dress. I'll turn around so you can see the bump. Look at that. Whew. And I wore this color. I do know what the gender of the baby is. I think I did show a clip of the gender reveal. So we are having a girl. So I wore this to kind of throw everybody off. And I also wore this blue ring from H&M. And I really wanted just this flirty type of vibe. So this is what I had on. And these are the shoes, which looked really great.
They're not good to wear long term, but they were as comfortable as they could be. I was on my feet the whole time. Everybody kept like asking me to sit down, and I was just like wanting to walk around and, you know, do all the things. My hair turned out great. I just did the updo. Oh, and this bag is from H&M. I feel like it's like a Balenciaga dupe, and it worked out so perfectly. Everything just came together so nicely. I'll put up some photos of me and Arvin's if I have them, but we just got him a linen suit from H&M. And Maria just kind of like tailored the corners of these. I think my boob is like coming out of the, so, cause I'm done for the night. I'm done, y'all. As soon as I log off of this, I am just ending this. But this is the look for my shower that I thought was so fun. It was a nice vibe, and I feel like it just goes with, you know, the flirty vibes of a girl all together, even though these frills down here, these feathers I should say, are very pale blue, if you couldn't tell already. And this dress was really popular on ASOS for like New Year's Eve. I think, and I don't think, they do have other colors in this feather. I think I've seen like a green. I feel like I might have even seen like a hot pink or something like that, but this is it. This is what I had on, and Amaya looked adorable. I'm gonna put up a pic of her as well, but it's time for me to retire for the night, y'all. So this will be the end of the vlog. Thank you guys for following along, and I will catch you guys on the next one.